Good morning, Acadiana. Trey Francis here. Freetown in Lafayette Parish played a substantial role in African American history in the parish, and now being known as the safe haven for freed slaves. And now Freetown has its own museum, the Maison Freetown, to hold Lafayette Parish's very own African American history.
Freetown is important because it exemplified all of those beautiful attributes that we've come to know Louisiana for. I find we have a tendency to not celebrate our own. We have to go get validation elsewhere.
Erica Fox was urged to start up Lafayette's first African American museum located in Freetown, Puerto Rico, after trying to get one open for over a decade.
Basically took it upon myself to say either I'm going to be about it or be okay with not seeing it, and I couldn't. I just really couldn't.
Freetown, Puerto Rico is surrounded by East University Avenue, Lee Avenue, Garfield Street, Taft Street, and Jefferson Street.
If we ever had our own Black Wall Street in Lafayette, it would have been Freetown.
Although historical accounts differ, the neighborhood is believed to have formed around the time of the Civil War and was placed where newly freed slaves and the original free men of color could create a community.
Governor Mouton owned a very large part of this community, which is called Mouton Addition, also known as Freetown. He was looking for new opportunities and to make his business of sugarcane a little bit easier to transport, so that's where railroads came into play. He was actually instrumental in getting that established here.
Fox is now adding historical African American jewels to the museum.
This was a sign that actually showed where the blacks were supposed to enter,
including that of musicians, schools, and historical moments.
One of our missions is to go and get that information, because when we sit and talk to these elders, that's how we find out about these stores and homes and doctors and people that were instrumental and still are in this community.
Now, if you have any historical documents or memorabilia worthy of going inside the Maison Freetown Museum, call Maison Freetown Museum. In Lafayette Parish, Trey Francis, KATC TV3.